What's up, YouTube, and welcome to Fuzzy Motion Plays The Fall. This is an interesting type of game. When I first saw it on Steam, I kind of got visions of Limbo, mixed a little bit with Dead Space, possibly even a Metroid feel to it. It's an interesting type of game. I don't want to say too much about it and give it away, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and hit the play button. I spent a little bit of time with the game, but we're going to just completely start a new game. Just kind of got my bearings for the game. The controls are a little difficult to deal with at first, so, you know, please be patient with me in that regard. I'm going to change the visibility so I can actually see what the hell I'm looking at. That actually is just about right. So let's go ahead and do that. Like, in order to do a lot of the scrolling features and stuff, you're not going to use your mouse or even your keys. You're going to use the WASD keys. The arrow keys are pretty much useless throughout the game, and it's, you know, you kind of think maybe to use them, but you still have to use the enter key, which is weird. You know, you have to take your hand off of the mouse and use the enter key. So here we are at the end of Halo 2. Or at the beginning of, was it the end of the beginning of Halo 2? I don't even remember. Such a long time ago. Antimatter shield enabled! Boom! So we know how to make an entrance for sure. Minor landing damage sustained. Health monitoring system online.
Monitor inoperable. Pilot unresponsive. Life support functioning. Basic Mark 7 system access routed to ARID AI. Primary objective: save my pilot.
Alright.
Accessing on-suit logs. Mission parameters and location data not found.
So, here we are. You can see that there's a little bit of a tunnel above us, so we can go ahead and see that. The tunnel created from my impact. I can see the stars in the distance. I am approximately 50 meters below the surface. This rock in front of us, a trail of blood and broken glass. Something was dragged through here.
Weapon rendered inoperable from the impact. Consulting parameters. I will locate medical facilities.
Okay, so we're going to look for medical facilities, because surely there's a hospital underground. Don't know exactly where that might be, but it's around here somewhere. Okay. Control panel for this elevator. It does not require a key. Alright. So we could use the elevator right away, but I think there's some things that we want to check out to the right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Right now I'm just looking around with the right mouse, up and down, and then just kind of scrolling around. Small bioluminescent insects. And first jump scare of the game. There it is. Large pile of damaged and destroyed synthetics. Some of these power systems are still giving off minute electrical signals. And then we have another pile in front of us, a smaller pile of damaged synthetics. Many of these have been smashed beyond recognition. Oh, wait, something else here. A robotic arm. The gripping mechanism is still operable. And then we have another little box here, a damage control panel for an old garbage chute. This must be, there must be another cavern below us. Perhaps there is another way down. So we're just kind of looking around, seeing what we can find before we actually access that, that elevator that we saw earlier. So we're going to go ahead and interact with this, and pick up this minute wrench. May be useful. And then we're going to look around a little bit more, and then we come across this. A simple winch is holding up these planks, and these planks are actually, it's a crucifix. Somebody's been crucified. This cloaking pattern is similar to my own. I may be able to network with it. Okay, so we're going to try to network with it. Alright, last time I tried this, things didn't work out too well.
I require access to my networking suite. Attempting internal activation.
So we're going to attempt our own networking suite to get booted up. Welcome to the operating screen. Here you can check the different statuses of your different abilities. Press space to continue. Select your network interface to continue. Alright. So we're going to choose that. Oh, network interface, right. But we're restricted. How do we... An organic superior officer is required to permit access. Automatic override will occur if this subsystem is required to prevent pilot death. Press escape to go back. Alright. So, as you can tell, we're basically just a suit kind of running around. We have our pilot, I believe, inside of us or somewhere else. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the pilot's inside the suit. We're trying to keep the pilot alive. So that's what's happening right now.
Subsystem access requires authorization, but I may need these systems to safeguard my pilot. If I could find a way to bypass the lockout, I could override the access protocols myself.
Okay. So we'll try to do that. Can't network with that guy because, you know, it seems like he's a little dead. Whoa! Security panel. Its power cells have been burned out. Okay, well, can I do anything with it? Can I network with it? Let's see if I can network with it. Network interface disabled, that's right. Okay, so... let's see if I can interact and use the micro winch. Does not work. A little strange that we just have some sort of figure on a crucifix right now. Not gonna lie, a little freaked out about that. Let's just go to that elevator and see what's going on right now. Hopefully we can make sense of what's happening. And we can jump, don't forget. Spacebar's jump, just like in most games. Alright, let's go ahead and interact. See if we can't go downstairs. Or upstairs. Whoops. Thought this was going to take us below, but it's going to take us above. Alright, so we'll move to the left and see what's going on. There goes that figure in the background again. Not ominous at all. An old empty metal pan. An old metal pan, empty and relatively clean. What is wrong with me and reading lately? Holy shit. That is ridiculous. A door control switch. There is a slot here for a security card, which I do not have. Okay, so we're on the lookout for a security card for sure. Is there anything over here I can do? I can't even jump over there. Alright, well, it was worth a try. Let's see. Let's interact. Let's go down. Excuse me as I take a little sip of coffee here. You can definitely see where I get the idea that this is a little Limbo inspired. I want to see if I can get that that arm out of there, because I mean, if the gripping function's still operable, I'd probably use it for something. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can interact with it. It is still attached. Okay, so yeah, exactly what I was trying to do from before. Damn it. Alright, so in order to interact here, we have to hold the right mouse button and then point it over top of the item we want, then hit left shift, which is weird. And you can customize your controls however you want. I just don't know of a way to do it at the moment that would be suitable so that I can just keep my hands either on the keyboard or on the mouse. We're going to use the micro wrench. Can I use that? Yep, I can. I will loosen this to remove it. There it is. So now I got a new arm. I should be able to control the grasp. Okay. So what might we want to grab? Perhaps there's another way. We might need to just set off that security alarm and see what happens. Hey, guy. How's it hanging? Okay, there's a gun up there. I really don't feel... There's a turret. I don't think it's the best idea to... Alright, let's use the... Yeah, it does not work. I was going to say we could use the robotic arm. A motion sensor. It is blocking access to the elevator. Oh, wait a second. There's a pulley system up here, is there not? A simple winch. I was going to try to see if I can use the robotic arm that I pulled off there. Does not appear that I can. There's toolboxes all over the place, but I don't really think they're used for anything. Alright. Definitely want to sit here and say I'm stuck, but I'm curious as to what is going on next. I wonder if we could start the elevator and then I can get out of it. That would probably be a bad idea. If I can get out of it and try to see if I can't go underneath the elevator that way. Can I use... Have I tried this already? I don't think I have. Can I try to see if I can use the arm here? Does not work. Okay. Well, only one thing left to do. Let's see if we can use the arm here. Does not work. Alright. Can we interact? I cannot. Yeah, neither can I. Alright, network interface disabled. Let's go to our operating parameters real quick and see if there's anything else we can do. I like how one of the operating parameters is must not misinterpret reality. It's kind of... This is weird. It's kind of just like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And that's when the drugs started to kick in. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kick in to the game again. Let's see if there's something I can't... Yeah. Is likely connected to this control panel. Power cells burned out. So we need a power source of some sort. But we also... It'd be cool if this guy had the security card, right? If he had the security card, then we'd all be in business. But I don't think he had the security card, so I can't do that. You know what I mean? I'd love to use a robotic arm in that toolbox and figure out that there's a power cell in there. Is there a power cell in here? We already tried this. Yeah. Let's just see if I can't network with it or something. I'm not too sure what a lot of these options would do. Networking interface disabled. Okay, yep. Is it like, you know, like Facebook networking? Are we trying to poke it and it's just not responding to any of our friend requests? What's happening here? Alright, let's use this one more time and see if we can't use a robotic arm somewhere upstairs. That's some good MacGuffin. So we'll go ahead and elevate ourselves to new heights. Can I interact with that? Alright, so we took the pan. Let's see. A control switch for the door. Are we gonna try to... Are we trying to make a shield out of the pan and the arm? Is that what's happening? I mean, that's kind of what I see happening. It'd be really cool if instead of having to hit enter, I could just hit the left mouse button, but I can't. You actually have to take your hand off the mouse and hit enter. That doesn't seem like a big deal, but it kind of bugs me a little bit. Not gonna lie, bugs me. Bugs me. Let's be honest. Got trees down here somehow? Okay, so there's blood dripping down here. A steady drip of blood. Let's see, can we use the old metal pan? I can gather some of the blood if I had a reason to. Let's just try to do this. Okay, can't get in there. That's just gonna close up every time, and that's where our access card is, it appears. Yep, abandoned security card, so I'd love to get in there. Is there a way I can make a battery out of a pan of blood and an old robotic arm? MacGyver, go! That does not work. Okay. Alright. I'm assuming I need to collect some blood. Like, that just seems the logical progression of things. But I'm not entirely sure why. Many of these have been smashed beyond recognition, giving off minute signals. Oh, well, let's see if we can network with some of them. Nope, we cannot. And can I interact? I cannot. Oh, the fall. Do not misinterpret reality. That is the first directive. Do you not remember? Trail of blood. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's the first thing we realized. The cavern is above us. Can I interact with this? Can I robotic arm it? No, I cannot. Alright, so there's definitely something to be... What? There's something down here. What is that? It looks like there's a trail beneath us. I can't really tell. But kind of the same way that there seems to be something up here, there seems to be something down there, unless it's just a different texture that shows off different light or something like that. It's weird. It's a 2D, like, shadowy perspective sort of thing, but you have the glow from your helmet, so, you know, you can kind of see what's going on. You have your gun flashlight. Everybody knows you need a gun flashlight. It's got to be something I can do with this winch system. Okay. We're going to cut the video here. Mainly just because I'm a little stuck, but I'm going to do some thinking out loud and see if I can figure out what's going on. If you like the video, don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. We're doing a little bit of a series on this. Try to see how much we can get through before I start smashing my head against the wall and becoming less of a bioluminescent sort of being myself. It's been Fuzzy Motion, guys. Thanks so much for watching YouTube. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.